And back inside the Music City Center, CMA Fest 2024 rolls on here. The Backstage Pass, powered by the sportsguyspodcast.com. Our thanks to all the artists that have come by today and to be with us here. KKTC True Country 99.9 and our friends at hightidecountry.net here too. Busy week, and it gets busier tonight. Whiskey Bent from 6 to 9 with our friends at Nashville Universe, broadcasting live out there. We're remote. Come on by, have a drink, say hi to us too. And of course, out there Sunday backstage at the Grand Ole Opry too. Sunday morning country, doing a great event out there with our host Brenda Lee. And thanks to the Opry for having us out there this Sunday, June 9th. So a busy week for everybody here, and pleased to welcome in Zach John King to the broadcast. What's up, man?
Howdy. Doing great.
Good, man. Well, I tell you what, it's a busy week for everybody, no doubt. Tell me what you got going on specifically here this week here at CMA Fest 2024.
Yeah, man, we just finished a show at 12:30. So that was a spotlight stage show, and this is my first CMA Fest. So this is like new for me, all of it. And so we've done that, and then a bunch of interviews, and I'm loving it. And then we got a full band show tomorrow at 3, and we're getting after it. I think it's gonna be fun.
CMA Fest, you just get after it, man. Meet a lot of people. And how were those shows just to be back on stage even today to perform in front of those crowds? Because, I mean, I saw fans here at like 7:30, 8 o'clock this morning, parked outside, having tickets in their hand. I almost got rolled over by the ones who were here to see Dolly Parton. It was just, I mean, I went out a side door just to get over to this media room down here. It's crazy, but to see these fans come out and to give back to them for this week has got to be pretty special for you guys as artists.
Yeah, it's huge. I mean, you write songs. I write songs 5 days a week, and you put them out, and people listen. But to connect a face to the music and to see physical people listening is the coolest thing ever. So I'm just real grateful that people showed up and listened to the music I've been making.
Yeah, talk about that. Let's dive into that a little bit further. Music you're making, which is fantastic. I think it's great songs out there from the writing standpoint. Lyrically, I love it a lot too. Talk about just the latest releases and what people can now expect now that we're almost halfway through this 2024 year.
That's crazy too. Golly day. Yeah, we just dropped an EP on May 24th, so it's been out a couple weeks. That was 6 songs that we felt like best encapsulated who I am as an artist and a person. And then we have no plans of slowing down. So we've already cut 2 more songs. We're cutting more in the fall. And I think right now, everybody wants music quickly and as much as they can get. And right now we're trying to grow it. So that's the way to do it.
No doubt, too. And, of course, I always say the fans are the ones, buy the tickets to the shows and, of course, show up and buy the merchandise and all that great stuff. And it's just cool to see them wear their favorite ball caps and T-shirts of their favorite artists, which is fantastic. And this is one of those special weeks, too. Hey, on your downtime when you're not doing music, what are some of your favorite hobbies to kind of get into?
I love to fish. I wish I had more spots here in town. I moved from Georgia, and we had a lot of spots, and it went to about 2 nowadays here in Nashville. Love to fish. I love to cook. Okay. After a write, if I can cook and turn on some music, I'm good to go. Those are probably my 2 biggest hobbies.
I'll throw a little sports in the conversation too. For me, it's like college. I love A&M, being from Texas. I love the Cowboys and stuff like that too. Georgia, UG, baby. Is that your team?
Go Dogs, baby. Yes, sir. I moved here from Athens, so yeah, we're good.
What a college town that is, right?
Yes, sir. The best.
Now, the rivals, my niece actually went over to the University of Alabama. She got a full ride there, so you can't blame her for going there, getting a quality education. But what is it about that rivalry, at least the last few years, either in national championship games between Georgia and Alabama, and to see the things that Saban did, and now you look at Mark Richt at Georgia, the things he's putting down there, man, the talent's coming out of the doldrums. It's crazy.
Yeah, I think the big thing for the rivalry was like, you had Nick Saban was the king, and then Kirby Smart kind of said, hey, we want to try to be that good. And for a while we were battling out. We couldn't ever beat him. And so I think the rivalry was born out of this hatred for not being able to conquer Saban. And we finally did it. And then he retired. And so now we don't have that guy anymore to like point at and be like, all right, we got to beat him. So it's going to be an interesting year. I'll tell you that.
I stand corrected on that. Former Georgia coach Mark Richt had a lot of paved the way to the program. Yeah, Kirby Smart is the current head coach, former offensive coordinator at the University of Alabama. That's just my brain farts of the day, being long. But yeah, Kirby Smart, national championships, trying to get the 3-peat too. And this is so cool to see how the paradigm has shifted in college football has changed there with LSU over the last couple of years. And you look at Joe Burrow and all these great things. And to me, it all starts and ends at the quarterback position, because when you get guys super talented to play that position, man, it just makes the rest of the team just kind of gel very well.
100%. I mean, I'm excited to have Carson Beck back, going from Stetson Bennett, who led us to 2 natties. When he left, I was like, man, here we go. And then Carson's first year was incredible. I hope his second year is even better. I know he's a Heisman favorite right now, so I'm excited. I can't wait, dude. Yeah.
I love that current NFL draft too because I'm a Cardinals fan, so I love that. I still love my guy Kyler Murray. I'm still faithful to him too as well. I've been out there to see him play. NFL for you, is it the Atlanta Falcons? Is it the Tennessee Titans? What do you do?
It is the Falcons. Just a heartbroken fan for a lot of reasons. I was a huge Falcons fan growing up because you have to be, and then the Super Bowl loss really put a sting in that. And then watching the draft this year, we had a first-round draft pick. We drafted a quarterback after we paying Kirk Cousins $100 million. So I don't know what we're doing. I'm a Falcons fan because I have to be. And, maybe it'll work. Maybe it won't. But I'm a much bigger college football fan, I say, at this point. And I like the Titans. I really do. I've tried to pay attention to them.
Yeah, I think Raheem Morris is going to be a great fit. What he did with the Rams and, of course, the great defensive mind. It's going to be fun down there to see Arthur Blank, one of the most committed owners in football. You don't spend that kind of money, crazy money for a quarterback in the offseason like a Kirk Cousins, and don't get a lot better there too as well. And Kurt felt a little offended from the draft pick too at the same time. Couldn't blame him, but I will say that it's just fun to see kind of the NFL get back at it here. Mini camps and OTAs and, of course, all the good stuff coming back this fall. And I know for you guys, exciting week for CMA Fest here. Appreciate you being with us. Can't wait for the new releases are out there. The new EP, Zach John King, across all those digital streaming platforms. Appreciate you being here, my brother, and looking forward to doing one of these back home in the studio, full-length interview.
Let's do it, man. Thank you so much for having me.
Zach John King here on the program. Got one or two more left here. Of course, Jackie Rory came by today too as well. And we're going to Whiskey Bent tonight, 6 to 9 with our friends at Nashville Universe, too, out there. Again, here at the Backstage Pass KKTC True Country 99.9 and our friends at hightidecountry.net. We'll talk to you guys here back in a few. A couple of more left here, and we wrap up day one coverage. Stay tuned for a lot more.